Hello everyone, it's Jocelyn here, and today I wanted to talk to you about all things bring back paper. Bring back paper is something you've probably heard me mention on the channel here before, and it's really just looking at all things that I cover all over the place, so partly on my blog, on my social media, and other bits and pieces that I can sell and you get involved with, and of course here on the channel. What I realised is that for people who have perhaps just found me through YouTube, you might not know about everything else. So I thought I would just do a little bit of a quick guide to bring back paper, all it involves, how you can get involved. So the first thing is obviously this YouTube channel. Hopefully you enjoy the videos here. They are usually papery. I upload every Wednesday morning, GMT time, and subscribe, click so you get notifications. I like to vary them, some stationery ones, some stationery hauls, pen pal ones. I have a pen pal one coming up next week that I have just filmed, so I hope you enjoyed that. So it's a place to come and watch if you like anything papery. Similarly then, I have a blog which I will link below for you, the Reading Residence, because my name is Reading. And also because if you read it differently, it's like reading. That's the idea, because I love reading too. And that is somewhere where I write all sorts of different things, but every Wednesday's post will always be a Bring Back Paper related post. Now on the blog, that's kind of where it all started with Bring Back Paper. So it is worth subscribing to my newsletters, which I'll link below for you, because it's on the blog that I will share details of any new Bring Back Paper activities, read-alongs, things like that, as well as the Bring Back Paper papery posts. So it might be, there might be some paper on there for you to download. There might be hints and tips about some mail art. There might be a journaling tutorial, anything papery. And again, that's every Wednesday on the blog. Now on the blog I mentioned there about activities. That's the other big thing about Bring Back Paper, is that I run monthly activities for people. As long as you're over 18, they are open to absolutely anybody, free to get involved anywhere in the world. Again, they are always on the first Wednesday of the month. The details are released on the blog. I'll always put them in the newsletter that week as well. They usually rotate, so we do book swaps, stationery swaps and postcard mailings usually, and then once or twice a year I also do a pen pal sign up. That is a huge undertaking, so it is only once or twice a year when I can kind of clear my diary for a week or two, because it takes a lot of time, because I like to get it right for everyone. And as I say, they're all free to enter. There's also then a book read along, which is every month. So I usually put the details up a week or two before the end of the preceding month, so you all know what book to get. I like to change the genres, so it's usually something different from month to month, and then people can join in. Just use the hashtag to say that you're joining in if you want to share that on social media, or go to the post that is always there in the Facebook group, which I'll come on to in a minute, and people can chat about the book there. So that's good. Okay, so that's the blog, the YouTube channel, the activities. I mentioned the Facebook group there. There is a free Facebook group that you can join if you love all things paper. So in the Facebook group, people often post pictures of the swaps that they get from the activities that we run. The book read along is always in there. So there's always a thread in there that you can have a little chat and talk about what you thought of this month's book. And then I'll put different posts in there of content that I've been sharing either on the blog or on YouTube channel. And then there's, after that, I mean, there's over 1,500 members in there now, so it is growing, and it's a lovely, really friendly community. After that, it's kind of just filled with whatever the members want to put in. So they might have done some written some letters that weekend and share some of the mail art with you. It might be some incoming posts that they wanted to show you. It might be that they're looking for a recommendation to buy a certain item of stationery. They want to know where to go for it. They might be talking about a book that they've just loved, anything papery. And it is really friendly, chatty place, so that's a good place to come. All you need to do, I will link to it below for you, but if you just search Bring Back Paper on Facebook, the club will come up and you'll be able to put a little request to join in, and I will approve and let you in. What else? There is an Etsy store that I have, which came out of Bring Back Paper. I'll link below. It's called Jocelyn Loves Paper, or just one word. And in there there's posters, all paper related. There's posters, there are pen pal packs, which include writing paper and different pen pal templates and mail tags and printables, things like that. There are a variety of different organisers for different things. And I've just added pen pal trackers into the store as well last week. It will just keep growing, but it's anything papery. So there's the shop as well that you can look at. All are printable. So no matter where you are, I did that because I have a lot of members that are outside of the UK where I'm based. So rather than then have to put on quite significant postage costs, everything in the Etsy store is digital. So you can download it and print it immediately. And that also means, particularly because a lot of it is writing paper, organisers, trackers, things like that, it means that you can print off as much as you want. Once you've paid for it once, you download it and just print endless copies, many as you want. I then have a Patreon membership. Again, I can pop the link for you. I think it's just Patreon. If you go to Patreon and then just search The Reading Residents, it will come up. And that really that's grown out of all the stuff that I do on the blog and the channel, because it has given me an opportunity to do more. So over on Patreon, there's 5 different tiers. So, you know, you can have a little look and pick and choose what you want, but it enables me to do different activities every month. So there's always a unique monthly activity over there that people can join in with. Things that we've done recently off the top of my head, we've just done a welcome to autumn swap. There's been a cheer up package swap, a sticker stash, my hometown, we've got a travelling notebook, all sorts of different activities, but it enables me to do something a little bit more, a little bit extra. So that's over on there. There's also an ongoing pen pal sign up database over on Patreon. There you get a discount off my Etsy store. And then the thing that then sets it apart as well is there are, for 3 of the tiers, there are monthly Happy Mail options. So you can receive Happy Mail from me each month. The next tier up, you could receive stationery, little parcel of stationery goodies from me each month. And then the final tier up, you can receive stationery goodies and a book from me each month, as well as being able to join in with the activities and getting little sneak peeks and things like that. So that's the Bring Back Paper stuff on Patreon. And I think lastly, it's just the hashtag, Bring Back Paper hashtag. So just use it. If you share anything on social media, on Twitter or Instagram, the easy ones to use the hashtags on. Just hashtag Bring Back Paper, and other people in the community can find it. I can find it, I can retweet it. And what I tend to do on Instagram, because I always use the hashtag over there if I share anything papery, of course, is every Sunday I then go through the hashtag for the week, the preceding week, and I will share people's pictures and accounts then on my Insta stories. So it's a good way of having a look at loads of lovely papery pictures each week, and also getting to have a look at different accounts and different people that are in the community, and it's a way of connecting you then. So you can go through that and watch my stories on a Sunday and go, oh right, okay, so these people are Bring Back Paper as well, and you can follow them. And that's why the hashtag's there. Hashtag also enables you can hashtag Bring Back Paper book read along as well. So you could share if you are reading the book with us that month, and you can share what you think of it on the hashtag. And I think that's about everything. It's quite a bit, isn't it? It started a few years ago, and it was just something that I did on the blog every Wednesday. But it has grown quite a lot since then. So obviously this channel. And then I think the next thing I did was the Facebook group, which is, honestly, if you're on Facebook and you enjoy being part of communities and groups, that is the group for you. It is really, really super friendly. I love popping over there. So I think the group was the next thing that we did after I'd started doing the activities on the blog as well. And then I think it was the Etsy store, and then the Patreon memberships I launched at the end of 2020. So they've been going strong all year this year and are continuing to grow. They're lots of fun. And that's everything. That's everything Bring Back Paper. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Do give me a thumbs up and do click subscribe. And again, if you'd like to get involved, you can get involved in basically any of those ways. If you want to support, subscribe to this channel, watch the videos, pop over and read the blog posts, comment on the blog if you want to. Sign up to the newsletter so you don't miss anything. That one's quite key actually, because I will share every week. That newsletter goes out Friday lunchtime, and I will share anything that's been happening on the blog that week, any activities that are running, the book read along that we're doing that month, any new videos, anything new in the shop, anything new on the membership, anything like that. It's like your roundup really, if you don't have time to pop over to the channel or to the blog to check out what's happening. So that's a good one. You could just use the hashtag. If you have an Instagram account where you often share what book you're reading, any mail art that you are sending out into the world, any scrapbooks, journal, anything that's papery. If you share stuff like that anyway on an Instagram account, just add the Bring Back Paper hashtag to it. And it'll be nice to show your support for the community, but also that's a way for us all to find you. And again, as I say, on Instagram, I will share highlights from that hashtag each week on my Insta stories. You could do that. You could just pop over and join the Facebook group and have some chat, or just lurk and have a look and see what everyone else is talking about in there. It's a nice way to do it. And of course, then there's the Etsy store. If you need some printables, pop over there. Or join the memberships if you want to do. The memberships are about taking Bring Back Paper to a level that means it's there as part of your life every month. I think that's why a lot of the people have joined, to show their support for Bring Back Paper and everything that I do, but also because it's just a little bit of indulgence. It's a little bit of me time for them each month. Whether they join in with the activities or whether they have signed up for one of the tiers where they get Happy Mail. It's just something, isn't it, to brighten your month, something papery. That's always a part of your month then. So that's it. That's all things Bring Back Paper. I say it's all things Bring Back Paper. It's all things Bring Back Paper today. It grows. I mean, probably a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have expected to be talking about half of the things that we're doing over there, but it grows. So come along for the journey, and if you have any ideas to grow it even further, pop them in the comments. If you enjoy Bring Back Paper already, again, let me know in the comments. Is there a favourite thing that we do at Bring Back Paper that you really enjoy? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I always love getting feedback, particularly around all the Bring Back Paper stuff. A lot of it has grown out of feedback, like the Patreon memberships. People were asking for parcels, so that seemed to make sense to run activities and parcels together, and that's how that grew. So most of the stuff that we do has grown out of me listening to what you guys want. Tell me in comments, let me know please. And thanks for watching. I will be back next week. I think next week I'm doing a pen pal with me video, which I have never done before, so do pop along for that next week. Click subscribe and the notifications so that you don't miss it. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye.